Yo, yo, yo. What's up, ladies with gentle hands? It's the Midwest Boys, Kate and Gustavo, coming back at you with another podcast.
That's right, boys. We back at it again. Weekly pods like we promised.
You want to kick us off?
Ooh, sad news here. First off, sad news. My pick. They can do it. Iowa couldn't do it. They lost the championship. The Natty. Caitlin Clark couldn't get it done. She had one more game to put the whole team on her back, and she just couldn't get it done.
No.
After scoring 18 points in that first quarter.
Which was a record or something, wasn't it? I think it was a
It was the
quarter.
record, but
Anyways, I think
she had 13 points in just 2 minutes.
Yeah.
But that second
she's
half,
good.
what happened?
Offensive rebounds.
Yeah, they killed them.
Yeah. Camila Cordosa. I think she ended up with like 19 rebounds in the whole game.
It's because South Carolina, there towards the end, just went on a run. Where Iowa just had, they couldn't, like, a bunch of unanswered points, like 10 to 12 unanswered points.
Yeah.
They had like 2 minutes left, and then they're down by 10. And Caitlin Clark, instead of shooting 3-pointers, she's over there, like, trying to get in the paint and shoot some layups and hook shots. And I was like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, her whole game revolves around 3-point shooting, and she wasn't doing it at the end.
Yeah.
But I guess it just wasn't her year.
Yeah, the first half was close. I think there's just like a 3-point difference.
It was set to be like a really super duper close game to the end, but they just let it run away at the end, slip from their hands.
Yeah.
But she got her revenge on Reese, so she did that.
Yeah, I guess doesn't really matter if she goes to the WNBA.
WNBA, here she comes.
Maybe.
Maybe no, she's going definitely. Didn't I see what the coach said for the other team? Like, she thanked her and she said, like, thank you for all the attention she brought to, like, the college women's basketball and everything. Imagine what she's gonna do for the WNBA.
True.
One day, there's gonna be more playoffs. I mean, more viewers for the WNBA finals than the men's NBA. One day, if Caitlin Clark does it, no. Once LeBron leaves, it's GG's.
Okay.
Yeah, but Caitlin Clark is special. She's like that.
Yeah, but more than the NBA finals?
Maybe not in that same
That's
year, but like
wild.
past NBA finals,
Oh, yeah.
Because there's been some really bad ones.
Yeah.
That's all right. Moving on to the guys, though. UConn? What do you think?
Yeah. I think Purdue's problem that game was, and I understand where they're coming from. Like, they have Zach Edey, and he's super tall, and they just kept feeding him hook shots. But UConn, they just killed him with the 3-pointers. I think Purdue took like maybe 8 3-pointers, and UConn had like 16 or something.
Yeah.
I mean,
You don't
UConn
shoot threes,
just
you're not
killed
going to
them.
get it done.
Yeah.
It's a 3-point game nowadays. It's modern basketball.
I mean, I think Zach had like 37 points, but it just wasn't enough when you don't shoot the 3 ball.
But they went back to back.
Yeah. Pretty crazy.
You think they go back to back to back?
I don't think so.
That's another team.
Unless they got some good prospects coming up in there.
Another team, just like the Chiefs, trying to do some history, going back to back to back.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Could happen, I guess.
Coach said they're going to get the players they need to be able to do it.
Yeah.
So that would be fun for next year.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they got to get Bronny in the transfer portal. You never know.
What if he doesn't go?
Overall, how do you rate this March Madness this year? Girls and boy.
It was good. There's some upsets. I mean, NC State for the boys was pretty good. A lot of upsets there. So yeah, I mean, I was pretty happy with it. Yeah.
So I feel like the women's was more hype though, because of Caitlin Clark.
Yeah. And the LSU game, that was
the LSU game, then like her making it to the finals and everything.
What about good. Did you see the UConn game against Iowa? The girls?
Oh yeah.
What that illegal screen at the end.
At the
I
end,
mean,
that was crazy. They almost
it
lost
kind
it.
of
Iowa
was,
almost
but
lost.
yeah,
Yeah, it was a little could go both ways. You don't know, but
yeah,
it made fun
yeah.
TV for sure.
Hmm.
I think that wraps it up for March Madness talk. That's it. But let me tell you guys about the old best team in the NFL, the Kansas City Chiefs, making moves once again. Vikings ain't ready. They ain't gonna touch our ankles, bro.
We gonna make it to the playoffs.
We resign. Just a little role player here. We resigned Clyde Edwards-Helaire on a 1-year deal after declining his 5th-year option. We comes back with the Chiefs. I'm sure it hasn't been released yet, but I'm sure it's a cheap deal just because he wants to stay, try to go for that 3rd championship. And I heard he did an interview where he says that he loves Travis Kelsey. He just loves being around Travis Kelsey, and Travis has meant a lot to him. So I feel like that had something to do with him resigning with the Chiefs. It's not a huge move, but it's a nice little role player, little second fiddle to Pacheco.
Yeah.
But another move they made on the defensive side, Mike Dana, 3-year deal worth $24 million. When I heard that, I was like, $24 million. I don't know if I do pay him 24, even though he didn't have like 11, 12 sacks this season, something like that.
Well, how old is he?
Well, he's still pretty young. Is the thing. He had a career high 6.5 sacks this last year. He's a 4-year veteran.
Not
So,
bad.
he knows the system and everything. So, I feel like they're really trying to go for this three-peat. So, they're trying to bring back as many players as they can. So, it's like,
Yeah.
everybody's
Keep the
gelling
chemistry
together.
up.
Keep the chemistry. 3-year deal, but only $13 million is guaranteed on that 2-year. So, I feel like that 3rd year is really just up to the Chiefs if they want to keep him or not.
Mm-hmm.
Overall, I think it's solid because we did free up some money whenever we traded Snead and stuff. So, we had leftover money we could have used. So, I'd say it's a decent move for the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Keep Chris Jones happy because he wanted him back.
Now, what about this relocating issue?
Ooh, I don't know how you Chiefs fans are feeling about this, but after the voters said no to the tax, Dallas mayor was like, you know what? We want the Chiefs over here. Bring them on over here. We got enough for 2 teams over here. I was like, oh, no, no, no. I don't think there's any chance that happens.
No.
There's no
No
way.
way.
If it doesn't get privately funded, they're going to keep pushing these voters until, like, they're going to
It's
threaten
gonna
them, and,
break.
like, we're going to move the team, blah, blah, blah. And
Yeah.
we're going to budge because obviously nobody wants the Chiefs to leave Kansas City. So they're going to end up paying the tax.
Mm-hmm.
But there's no way. There's no chance the Chiefs move to Dallas. They could keep
Well,
dreaming.
was it renovations or
It's because
didn't
they're
they want
trying
to move
to
to Kansas?
first. They're trying
To
to
Kansas.
move the Royal Stadium to
Uh
downtown,
huh. Yeah.
and then second. So when that happens, the Chiefs want to do a bunch of renovations, and they want to, they want the taxpayers to pay for it instead of privately funded by the owners.
Oh yeah, because wasn't like Hunt was he
Like,
gonna pay like a third of it and he
uh-huh.
wanted the tax? Yeah.
And
Okay.
then people are obviously they're mad,
Yeah.
like they're gonna have to give up their hard-earned money for the Chiefs to. After we've had so much success, you would think the owners would put more money.
Yeah. I think what Mark Hunt's like a billionaire too or something.
Yeah, there's a lot of talk out there in the league how he's kind of cheap, How
Yeah.
he won't renovate the locker room either. Like we have one of
Yeah.
the worst locker rooms in the league. It's old. We don't get new ones. You don't want to pay for a lot of the stadium, but it's gonna be a long process. I think the Chiefs are signed anyways to be
Yeah.
there until like 2030 something.
Oh really?
Yeah, like there was no chance it happens anytime soon, anyways.
Yeah.
But I don't think it happens anyways. Dallas doesn't need another team.
No.
There's no.
And what does that say about Dallas?
Yeah, they don't. They don't.
They're
Have, they don't.
tired of the Cowboys.
Yeah, they have no faith in the Cowboys. Them boys, ¿qué pasó? ¿Qué? What happened?
Yeah.
They don't want them there.
Oh god.
But yeah, there's
That's
no way.
sad.
But
All right, moving on.
let
Moving
me
on.
hear about this ex Vikings player, huh? What's going on here?
Uh, I mean, Bills had to get rid of some people, but I'm surprised they got rid of Diggs. Really?
Yeah, they got rid of some people. Understandable. You get rid of Diggs, the
Yeah.
only weapon Josh Allen had. Why? What are they doing here?
Yeah. No Gabe Davis, no
Why do
Diggs.
you
I
think this
mean,
happened?
just too much. They just went overhead in their salary cap.
You think he was also a bad locker room guy?
Oh yeah. I think he's like cocky and arrogant, kind of
Do you remember
just wants
like
the ball to him.
last season how they were kept saying like rumors and stuff, like they had like beef with each other, Josh and Diggs, and there was a couple times where they were caught yelling at each other during the games. You know, Diggs was getting frustrated because he wasn't getting the ball,
Well, that's like what happened with him and Kirk. Like, because Kirk kept passing to Adam Thielen all the time,
and
and
that
he
is
wasn't.
why I think Diggs was the problem,
Yeah,
not Josh Allen.
yeah.
Diggs was the bad apple in the locker room, so the Bills probably like, we better capitalize while he's still worth something, trade him away.
Hmm.
But the Bills just literally ruined their team.
Yeah, and now Texans are a powerhouse.
Oddly, they're one of the most stacked AFC teams. They have three wide receiver ones,
Yeah.
three, and they did some. I don't know. They voided the final years of Diggs' contract, so then he's only on a 1 year contract, and then he's gonna be a free agent,
Oh,
which is
okay.
a smart move by Diggs because he'll be 32. He'll want to capitalize and get a long term contract, or he'll go play with his brother like he's always wanted to.
What, Trayvon,
Trayvon,
right?
Trayvon Diggs. Imagine both
Yeah.
brothers on the Cowboys. I could
Still
see it
won't get
happening.
nowhere, but I mean,
No, they won't get nowhere now. But at the end of the
yeah.
day, what do you think this means for the Buffalo Bills? What's next?
I really don't know what they're doing because I mean they've gotten rid of a lot of key players. So is Josh Allen staying? I mean, what's gonna happen?
Ooh, oh, that's a hot take right
I
there.
know. I mean, what really?
Do
What are
you?
they doing?
Is that possible?
I
Josh
don't
Allen to
know.
be traded?
I mean, that'd be stupid, but I mean, he does not have a team.
Is it stupid? Financially speaking, it might not be so stupid.
No,
It,
not for the Bills, but
he has the biggest cap hit. It's over 50, like 50 some million.
I mean, he's good though.
He is
He's
good.
good
This is when you will really see what he's made out of because he
with
has
the
no wide receiver one.
yeah,
He has Curtis Samuel.
which is I
We
mean,
don't know yet. He was on a
he's
bad team, the
yeah,
Washington. So what if like with the Buffalo, he's like really good?
he could
He's a
could turn
speedy
out.
guy.
Yeah,
They got the draft. They do got a tight end still, Dalton Kincaid.
yeah,
They got Cook, the running back. I just don't see him going very far though.
no,
Playoff team or no?
nah. They probably place second in their division.
Wild card. Make it to the wild
Yeah,
card.
yeah. Unless Josh Allen just tears them up.
What if he just has like an MVP caliber season and this is the year they finally make it to the Super Bowl? Imagine.
That- That'd be
They
crazy.
get over the hump, they beat the Chiefs. Oh, I saw too when Diggs got traded. Capella. They said you can start talking to teams to get traded, but anyone but the Chiefs. They didn't want him to get traded to the Chiefs. They just hate us. I
uh,
mean, I don't blame them. They've never
yeah.
beat us. But Diggs, I think he would have came to the Chiefs if they let him. We
Really?
could have done the same
Even
exact
after
thing.
Marquise?
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I don't know. Rasheed might not play, so I
True.
need another
True.
wide receiver.
Hopefully you guys pick up Xavier
Yeah, that's the whole
in the
talk right now
draft.
about in the mock draft. I keep
He's
seeing
gonna have to
mock drafts
pick it
every
up.
day, but we have to get Xavier Worthy. But
Yeah.
the drafts are changing every day.
Every
I
day.
try
Like,
not to pay too much attention to that. I'm just ready for the draft.
yeah.
It's gonna be one of the biggest episodes right there, covering
I
that
think
whole draft.
I think this draft will be big too.
It's huge. There's so much hype around it. Caleb
Yeah.
Williams, Chicago potentially trading up to pick both Caleb and Marvin Harrison.
Marvin Harrison, yeah. Because
Oof,
now they got Keenan Allen and they're saying that he's gonna learn off of Keenan Allen pretty good.
it's gonna be exciting. Moving on
The
to
old Eagles.
Eagles. Jordan Mailata, the ex rugby player, 3 year extension with the Eagles. I think it's a really solid move for them. After Jason Kelsey retired, you have to.
Secure that line.
It's a big one though. 66 million.
Really? For
66 million extension.
3 year? Wow.
Yeah, it's worth up to 66 million, but 40 only 48 of that's guaranteed.
Huh.
But that secures the left tackle for multi years.
Yeah.
This-
I mean, but damn.
For this next year, they still got a really good team. They have to keep a really good, solid O line. They got Saquon. Saquon's about to play with the best O line he's ever had. If only Jason would have stayed one more year. But they still
Yeah.
got.
One, but then they would have to pay him too. Still pay him.
I feel like Jason's a team friendly guy though.
True. I could see him
If he
cutting
came
down.
back for 1 year, he could be something cheap. Right now, they do still have Landon Dickerson and Lane Johnson though, so they're still
Well,
pretty good.
I don't know after what he did the other day.
AJ, the new tag team. The Eagles boys fly. Eagles fly. Made an appearance at WrestleMania. Dude, what is Jason Kelsey doing? He's the man, the myth, man. Side quest over here. He's everywhere. He just showed up, had to help the man, Rey Mysterio. Lane
Of
Johnson.
course, he has.
I was going
Go
crazy.
ahead. Of course, he had no shirt on and just full on.
Yeah, Jason showed up wearing a mask. He shows up with Lane Johnson. Dude, I was there. I was going crazy. I thought it was Travis Kelsey. They're both wearing the mask. All I could see was this big guy wearing a beard. I was like, no way, the Kelsey brothers are here. Then they help Rey Mysterio. And after the match, Jason Kelsey goes up there. They both take off their mask, and I was like, it's Lane Johnson. He's over there like, You've seen that picture of him just flexing on everyone.
Yeah.
Fun. I'm a follower of the New Heights podcast, and they've always talked about how they were WWE fans back in the day. They used to wrestle each other all the time, the Kelsey brothers. That's why I thought it was gonna be Travis there. But he probably got booed out of the stadium. Being a Chiefs player.
Yeah.
And we beat him. I know I was walking around with my Chiefs hat over there, and a couple bad looks. But that was funny. Good for Jason.
Yeah.
They're out there living life after he just
Yeah.
retired.
Yeah, that's great for him.
But yeah, that's it for the NFL. Not much. Not very many moves. There's still lots of good free agents out there too.
Yeah.
We'll see where they go.
Just waiting for the draft.
Like always. Or training camp.
True. What about your boy Bronny, huh? Moving on to the NBA. Declares for the NBA draft. Stays eligible in the transfer portal.
Yeah. It
to
actually
be flexible.
really, 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 really surprised me.
They declared?
First, the news came out that he was going to the transfer portal,
Mm-hmm.
that he wanted to play a second year so he can get more minutes, play better, raise his draft stock.
Because USC sucks.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, that's it. He's going to play another year. That means LeBron's going to have to play another 2 years, and he would probably retire the year that he gets to play with Bronny. But now he declares for the draft. I guess that's smart because he's
pretty
staying
young.
eligible.
Isn't he still young too?
19.
19, yeah. So he's got room.
But it's a smart move because he can, if he doesn't get drafted, then he just goes back to college ball.
Yeah.
I don't think you could do that before, right?
Go back?
You can declare for the draft and then go back to college if you didn't get drafted.
No, I don't think so.
And now it's crazy how you can. You
but
think
which round do you think?
The question is, does he even get drafted? You think so?
Oh, yeah. Because isn't LeBron's contract up after this year?
But could always add on another year.
Yeah, but isn't LeBron going to go wherever he goes? So,
I guess from a marketing and like making money standpoint, you should do it. But me personally, I don't.
But the player himself,
I think you just wait a year because as much as I love LeBron, like he hasn't shown nothing.
No.
There's not enough, and obviously, after the cardiac arrest and everything, like he couldn't play in the beginning. But I don't know if he is an NBA caliber player right now.
I don't think he is either. but I think someone will pick him up just to get LeBron. I mean, if you're a struggling team,
I
I
mean,
mean, there's some struggling teams in the NBA.
someone like the Pistons,
Yeah.
but I don't think LeBron would even go there. You know,
No, I don't think so.
I
I
think
wouldn't.
I think he'd pull one of those moves where like, no, 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 we're not going there. Bronny, don't
Yeah.
sign that contract. We're not going there.
Yeah.
But what if it was a plan all along? He declares for the draft. Nobody wants him, and the Lakers pick him up. That's crazy right there.
Could. Yeah, he could
They
go
just
free
develop
agent.
him. Yeah, he
Could.
goes undrafted. He gets signed by the Lakers.
Yeah.
Obviously, they both probably want to play there together. There
Because the Lakers are good.
or the Cavs. What a story that would be.
Oh, yeah.
That's
That'd be great.
that's the only way I see them like doing it. Like even if the Cavs are like, he's not that good, but like imagine, the story, the money, everything. LeBron comes
Yeah.
home for his final run, like he's gonna retire, and
Mm-hmm.
Bronny's the new.
Bronny starts off.
Ooh,
That'd be
they
good.
if the NBA is scripted, you better listen because that's some money right there.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
Yeah. What about the old Knicks boy, Julius Randle, season-ending injury or
Eh,
surgery?
Yeah, same thing. So injury and he's got a
Yeah.
shoulder surgery.
I mean, it is pretty sad for the Knicks.
He's got,
They, if he would have came back, they definitely would have. I mean, they're still probably
they're
they're
still
definitely a contender for
good.
the playoffs.
They needed him
Yeah, to make a deep run.
to make a deep playoff run. They needed that physicality he brings to the table,
Yeah,
and he's a good defensive player as well.
yeah.
You can just feel his energy when he's out there on the court.
I mean, he'll probably the Knicks will probably be a first round or second round
Sad that
exit.
he's 29, so
Just getting in like the middle of his
it
prime
should be
towards
like
the
his
end.
prime, and it's sad because he doesn't get to. The one year the Knicks had a good team to do good things in the playoffs.
Yeah, it's too sad.
We'll see how he comes back. But do you think the Knicks make it far?
No,
Yeah.
no, not without him.
And with him, you think they would have made a little bit farther?
Yeah, I mean, they may have made it to the semis. I don't know.
Because it's not that hard on the East.
No, it's really not.
You got
I mean,
Boston,
all you got to worry about Boston and the
Bucks,
Bucks.
maybe the Cavs.
Yeah, Cavs.
That's about
I
it.
think that's really it.
Oh well,
Yeah.
we'll see what the Knicks do.
What about the old Pistons, huh?
Yeah, crazy story, huh? After a bunch of negatives for the Detroit Pistons all season, they got them boy Malachi Flynn scoring 50 points off the bench and breaks the record, sets the franchise record for reserve scoring for the Pistons. You know what the worst part about that is?
They lost.
Wow, that's gotta
That
hurt.
that hurts.
Imagine you as a player, you're coming off the bench and you're crazy high and you score 50 points to lose.
Yeah, I would be upset.
If they win this game, it just makes the story like even bigger, even better.
Yeah. Do you think he gets a starting spot?
After that, how could you not?
Yeah, true.
At least start in the couple games and see what he's got. 50 points. That's crazy. That's hard.
Oh, especially
50
coming off the
points
bench,
off the
not getting
bench.
that much play time. I mean,
He's only 25.
yeah,
And then he only previously had a career high of 27 points. I don't know. Give him a chance, Pistons. You
I
guys are already
suppose.
trash.
Yeah, the Pistons need to try everything.
Anything. Any help they can get, they better try it out. Ooh. What about the legend? Ray John Rondo retires finally.
Yeah,
How do you feel about Ray John Rondo?
I think. I think it's kind of a good time. He maybe should have retired a little bit earlier, but he was a solid role player,
Always, yeah.
especially on that Celtics team when they won the championship.
He was a little problem in the beginning, though, no?
Yeah, I mean, he couldn't shoot to save his
Yeah.
life.
Locker room wise, I don't think he was like the best when he was like young.
Yeah. But I mean, he kind of he bounced around after the Celtics.
I remember him playing with the Celtics and the Lakers at one point, but I know he bounced around many teams. He
Oh
had a
yeah.
16 season career,
Oh, really?
but he last played in the 2021 to 2022 season. So I mean, he wasn't even playing anyways. He's now
No.
officially retired.
Done. Yeah.
He went on to play for 8 teams, including the likes of the Lakers, the Celtics, the Bulls, the Clippers, the Mavericks. What do you? He did win in that with the Lakers during COVID.
Mm. Oh, he was on that?
He was on that team. He won
Oh
the
my.
championship. So he's got 2 rings. That's
It's
crazy, no?
not too bad. A lot of players don't have any rings, so I mean,
There's some great like legends that didn't get any rings.
yeah.
Oh,
So good for him. Good for him.
it covers the NBA. Take it on over to the MLS. Should we cry right now?
Yeah.
Our team,
We're going nowhere.
Sporting Kansas City. What happened?
I don't know. I mean, how do you go 3 up and then you just let
Someone
her
hurt.
tie? Yeah, I don't know.
3-0 lead at the half. You know, all you got to do is protect that 3-0 lead. What made it worse? They missed a penalty in the second half. Willie Agata to score the hat trick, and he misses. I don't know what to do now. They keep choking
I don't
these
know.
leads.
It's
It's
bad.
not like it was just this game. It's been all season.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, they haven't been good for a couple of years now.
I just think it's the coach. It's time for a new coach.
I think so too.
It's time for something new, like a fresh mind, something different. These players need something new and fresh and improved because
Yeah.
every year it's the
S-
same thing.
Something ain't working. Because I think like the past 2 years we haven't made it. Have we made to the playoffs in the
Well,
past 2
we
years?
make the playoffs, but we always just do trash in the playoffs. Like we don't make it to
Like
the
we
finals.
usually. I think the last time we even were to the playoffs was just a first round exit.
Last year we made it. We beat St. Louis in the playoffs.
Oh, last year
And
we were.
yeah, and the year before that, we didn't do very good at all.
Yeah.
But it's been a while since we made it to the championship game. But after a 3-0 lead, they end up going 3-3. They tie the game. At least we didn't lose. We get a point. But when you got a team, your upcoming game is literally the GOAT of soccer. Other than Papi Cristiano, but that's another debate. That's for another video.
Yeah, yeah,
Pod
yeah.
Cristiano versus Messi. But they got to take on Inter Miami and Messi this upcoming weekend. And Messi's just coming off an injury. So what will Sporting Kansas City do? They're gonna go up again, take a lead, and then choke it.
Could.
This is one of the biggest.
I don't know. Their team is stacked though.
Yeah, no, this is one of the biggest games of the season. So big that they got to use the Chiefs Stadium, Arrowhead.
They're gonna make a lot of money.
Hopefully Messi plays though, because he is coming off an injury. They got to play the champions, CONCACAF champions against Monterrey, but they're down as
True.
well. So I don't know if they want to save Messi, but after what the Sporting Kansas City did and moving it to Arrowhead and like selling all these tickets, Messi better play.
Kind of has to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like even if he was injured, you better get your ass out there because people paid big money to go see Messi.
Oh yeah.
It's crazy. It's been years since Sporting Kansas City even played a game at Arrowhead
Oh yeah.
because
I'm.
I mean soccer ain't that big here yet. It's gonna be fun. Give me your
Yeah.
predictions.
I bet we get smoked.
Smoked.
I'm
What are we
saying
saying?
at least 3-1.
3-1.
3-1 Miami. Yeah.
It's really good. It's a good take, but I'm saying
What are
2-2.
you, what are you thinking?
2-2.
Really?
Another tie. Another
Mm.
tie.
Will,
After
will Luis
Polito
Suarez be playing?
Polito came back from injury. He was on the bench last game, so I think he's fully set to be a starter. And Willie Agata's on fire. We got the offense cooking, you know. And maybe Johnny comes back, but who knows? But if we can just get our defense together, I think we can get a squeeze out of tie. I don't think we're winning. That's for sure.
No.
If Messi plays, they're probably just gonna let Messi score just so the fans can see Messi score. Just like, come on, Messi, just take it here. And that's gonna
What
be a
about?
good one.
Do you know if Suarez is going to be playing?
I really don't know. I haven't
Surely,
kept up enough with
unless
Miami.
unless Uruguay is.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know.
but if they have the full team, they got Luis Suarez, Messi, Sergio Busquets, Jordi Alba.
Yeah,
We're gonna get smoked.
yeah.
That's it. That covers the MLS in our team, Sporting Kansas City, baby.
Pretty crazy. What about Real Madrid and Man City
Wow, what a game!
Champions League?
Just today, as we are recording right here, a couple hours ago,
Yeah,
Man City, Real Madrid, 3-3. What a
yeah,
classic match! They always have the bangers between Madrid and City. After taking a early lead, Madrid turns
yeah,
it around.
yeah. I think Bernardo Silva scored like the second minute or something.
Some crazy,
Like
like 90 seconds
crazy.
is all he needed.
Yeah.
And then Kamavinga comes back and turns it around and scores 1-1, and then we take the lead with Rodrigo. But the Man City turns it around and they scored 2 goals in a really
Mm-hmm.
short time, 3-2. We're losing, but Federico Valverde ties up
Came
the
in
game, and
clutch.
that's 3-3. Now we head back to the empty hot stadium.
The Etihad.
No, empty, man. No, but yeah, that sucks that we have to go back and play there.
I saw even like Real Madrid like close the stadium just so
So
like
they can make
the
it louder.
atmosphere. Yeah,
Yeah, because
didn't
whenever
matter.
we went to, they were still remodeling it.
Yeah.
It was open, and it was
Hmm.
loud. You remember that? That was
Yeah, it was
loud.
crazy loud.
I can't imagine with the roof stadium now. That must be amazing, the atmosphere.
Oh yeah,
But they needed to win. They had to win at the Bernabeu.
they had to get at least a one goal.
As much as I love Madrid, I don't see him going to City's home and beating them there.
And hopefully Kevin De Bruyne didn't even play.
Yeah, and
So
he's literally the best player on the team.
yeah,
It's fun. Champions League
it'll
season,
be
baby.
good. It'll be good. Leg two.
They always have bangers, so
Yeah.
you don't know what to expect with the Madrid Man City game.
No. Crazy. All right, moving on. Moving on.
Ooh.
Formula One. Your old Red Bulls.
Oh, you just don't know how to choose the good teams, man.
Yeah.
Chiefs fan, Red Bulls fan. Red Bulls on
Old,
top, like they
old
should be.
Max Verstappen.
Like they should be. Back on
Yeah.
track, baby. After this previous Grand Prix, Max, unfortunately, he went out early on in the race, so he can do nothing. And my boy
Mm-mm.
Checo Perez, he didn't pull through last one. He let Team Ferrari just take it away. But we come back to the Japanese Grand Prix, and 1 and 2 Red Bulls 1 and 2.
That's
Checo
crazy.
Perez and Max Verstappen, man, come on, boy. What about your team? What happened to the old McLaren?
Yeah. The old tire situation really screwed us.
Yeah,
After that wreck was like, I don't even know, what was it, like a
early,
minute in?
early,
Like a
yeah,
20, yeah, I don't even
the
know.
race had just started.
Yeah. It was crazy. Took out two cars. And then we screwed up. We had soft tires, and then we had to bring it into the pit and get medium tires. So it screwed us
Not a
up.
good day for McLaren, huh?
No, I think we dropped a couple, like maybe one or two spots each. But old Ferrari right behind the old Red Bull.
Can Ferrari catch Red Bull?
What is the standings? I think
Ferrari's in second.
Ferrari, yeah, but and Red Bull's like way up there, and McLaren's like not even close.
You know what Ferrari's got to do is they got to do what they did in Melbourne. They gotta get the 1 and 2. They
Yeah.
both need to get first and second.
Yeah.
Couple but if Max the only thing taking Max out of these is if his car, you know?
That's the only he
That's
did
the only way.
I think he had like 12 seconds ahead of Sergio, and that's crazy.
In
His own
Formula
teammate.
1, 12 seconds is a lot.
A lot. Yeah.
These cars are going fast.
Yeah.
I'm excited though. We got a couple weeks. We got the Chinese Shanghai Grand Prix.
That'll
So
be good.
McLaren or Ferrari, they better show up because if not, my boys, Red Bulls, we're gonna take it away.
Mhm.
We got that one, and then in 1 month we got the Miami. That's gonna
Come
be a
to the
good one. Finally,
US.
we can watch it at a decent time.
Yeah, no kidding. Instead of 12 a.m.
It's worth it though. It's so good.
Yeah, it is good.
It's a new one. New sport added to the Midwest boys.
Mhm.
Formula One. And one right here that the boy Cade is about to dabble into.
Yeah, the old Masters.
Mm.
Old. I think everyone is wanting Tiger. Starts April 11th, so we'll
One
tune
day
into
after this
that.
pod goes up. How long does
So
this
we're what?
last?
3 days?
So this
I
weekend.
think. Yeah,
This
just
coming
3
weekend will be
days.
decided.
Yeah.
Who's your pick?
Everyone wants Tiger. I got 3 people.
3.
I
Give him to me.
my number 1, I obviously want Tiger because
Everyone.
everyone wants him to just be the
The GOAT.
best of the best.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then my second, I want Minwoo Lee. I think he's kind of a young favorite. He's an Australian. And then the old Tommy Fleetwood.
Hmm.
Yeah, from England. I like him. So those are my top 3 I'm kind of watching.
Hey, I don't got no top 3. I just got one. The man, the myth, the legend, Tiger Woods. That's
But
all I want to see.
yeah, everyone knows him. So
But it's gonna be good.
yeah,
We'll stay
definitely be
tuned.
watching that.
Stay tuned for the Masters. See if Kate's picks will come out on top.
Coming up. Yeah. Alrighty, kick us off
Oh,
here.
crazy
So
stat of the week. Your boy was at the biggest WrestleMania of all time, WrestleMania 40. We witnessed Roman Reigns' 1,316-day reign come to an end. That is the biggest reign in the modern era of WWE.
it's crazy.
Cody Rhodes beat him and took it away. It's crazy because it was like the Avengers movie, bro. That's what it took for Cody to win. You got Solo come out to try to make Cody lose. Who comes out and saves the day? John Cena shows up. John Cena shows up. Who comes out to take John Cena off? The Rock is there. Who comes out to finally take away The Rock? You hear big dong. Undertaker comes out. Undertaker takes out The Rock. Cody takes out Roman. Finally, Cody is the man. The new face of the WWE. Roman Reigns is going to take a big break. And that historic 1,316-day reign comes to an end. That's crazy. It was talked about all over. Like I saw it over Twitter and Bleacher Report and TikTok. This is the biggest thing. Like WWE's on top right now. They're prime. They're hot.
Mm-hmm.
For something like that to happen, it's never gonna be seen again anytime soon. Over 3 years of him being champion,
That is crazy.
it hasn't happened since maybe like the Hulk Hogan days, dude.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But
Did you see it coming?
yes
Something
and no,
crazy like that?
it was super shocking. So like, I was super surprised. Like it's been over 3 years at this point. There's been many times where you think, oh, this is the time he's gonna lose it. So
Mm-hmm.
if Roman won, I wouldn't not been that surprised. I would like, he wins. But
Yeah.
when the ref did 1, 2, 3 and the bell hit, Cody won. I was going crazy. I thought I was gonna pass out. Just ask Nick. I was going crazy. It was good. That was a good time. And it statistically speaking, it was like the biggest WrestleMania. Like they had the most tickets sold and like the everything, the money, everything. It's the biggest of all time.
Crazy.
When you got someone like The Rock come back,
Oh yeah.
make a
And John
movie
Cena.
star, and John Cena in the same match, and Undertaker. Who doesn't know Undertaker?
Yeah.
That was
I
awesome.
Show Speed.
Dude, that was one of the craziest moments of the whole thing. In a prime
barking
bottle,
at barking at
barking at Randy.
Randy Orton.
Just
Yeah.
takes a RKO. You got
Ooh.
Randy Speed over there barking at Randy, and then
Yeah.
kicks him, puts him on the table, and then barks back at him and puts him through the table RKO.
Yeah.
That's how you know,
Did-
like, WWE is bigger now. You got people like
yeah.
Speed on there. That was funny.
Oh god.
Uh, that caps it off, though.
Alrighty, moving on. Questions of the week to our loyal supporter, Dalton.
We love you, Dalton.
Yep. Yep. He's got 2 questions for us. Do you think DK Metcalf is still on the up, or did he fall short of prospects' predictions? Uh, when he was with Russell there, I mean, I think he was doing good. He was like the talk of the talk because I mean, you just go on go routes pretty much, and Russell would just chuck it up. But I mean, now he has kind of fallen down a little bit since Russell's left.
Because you got Geno Smith, though.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know. That's tough because he's still got room. I mean, he's pretty young. He's still got room to do it. But what do you think? I don't know.
Well, he was, it's crazy because he fell out of the first round, though. So he was a second rounder, and everybody thought he wasn't going to be amazing like he was in the beginning, though. But he had Russell Wilson. And now you can see he needs a better quarterback.
Yeah. Do
And
you think he
I
should
think
leave?
he still has it in him. Like, he'll live up to the potential he's always had if he leaves, or they get a better
Yeah.
quarterback. But I think he's still one of the best.
Yeah. I mean, just body
It's
wise
because
too.
he can run fast and he has so much physicality. He can jump. He just
Yeah.
needs a great QB, and if he can stay healthy, be careful though, because the Seahawks got Sam Howell. You don't know; he might actually be decent.
True.
You don't know, but I
Yeah, we
think
don't.
he's still on the up. Give it a couple more years, and we'll decide if he did live up to the hype or not.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, second question. Could you assemble a team of USA players that is better than the original Dream Team? Currently? Oh god, I don't know. I mean, that Dream Team, I think the original one had like Michael Jordan, Karl Malone, John Stockton, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, Charles Barkley. I think it's all I could think off the top of my head. Oh, Scottie Pippen. So I don't know. I mean that's a solid team. Currently I don't know if you can. I mean, I guess you take everyone that like would be healthy, quote unquote. I mean, I guess you got Joel Embiid, LeBron, KD, Damian, Donovan Mitchell, Devin Booker, Kawhi, Paul George. I mean, maybe. What do you think? I mean, that
But
is
didn't that Dream Team have Larry Bird and Magic, Karl Malone,
so
Patrick,
like
Charles, Scotty, Mike?
all in their prime, pretty
Are we
much.
talking
Except,
current like NBA players right now? This
yeah,
season? This season?
yeah, yeah,
No, I don't think so.
yeah. That's fine. I don't know
I- There's
because KD's out of his prime. I mean, like all those players were
if we take
pretty
it
much in their
back
prime.
5 years ago when KD
And
was with
yeah,
the Warriors,
yeah.
then easily because Curry and KD in their primes,
Steph
LeBron was
Curry,
still in his prime,
Clay,
and we had
Clay was
Clay,
there.
and then we had some other great players still. Joel was still really good,
Yeah,
but this season to compare with that team, I don't think so.
yeah. I think I agree.
You just can't. Larry Bird, MJ, Carl, Charles, but
The
they are trying.
physicality.
They are
I think
trying.
that's yeah.
They're gonna try to send that Olympic team that I told you.
It could happen. I mean,
They're old, but we'll see what they can do.
yeah.
But I don't think anyone beats that iconic dream team.
No. It's a good question. It's a good
That's a great
question.
question. They keep them coming
Yeah.
every week,
Yeah.
But that's it for the old Midwest boys. Woo! Another pod down. One more to go. Every week, every Wednesday. You know it. All Spotify, Apple, YouTube, any podcast service. Just make sure to check
Yep.
us out. If you want to watch the video, check us out on YouTube. Subscribe, like, comment down below. Anything you want to see us talk about. Any
Mm-hmm.
questions you have, just let us know.
Share it to your friends.
Your friends, your family, your mother, your sister, your girlfriend, anyone out there, your pets, your dogs.
Anybody.
But we appreciate all the support. We love you guys. And that's it from the Midwest boys. Gustavo signing out.
Kate signing out.
Peace.
Peace.